folks. This is Sam from Coastal Angler Magazine. We're here today with Bill Elliott from Hanckel Marine. He's going to give us a rundown of the Sportsman Tournament 214 Bay Boat.
Hey, my name is Bill Elliott. I'm here at Hanckel Marine, and we're going to do a quick walkthrough of Sportsman's 214 Tournament Bay Boat. Now, this is Sportsman's low-sided inshore fishing boat, and it has a lot of great features. Starting up front, obviously anchor locker, trolling motor plug has already been run to the anchor locker. Sportsman has thought through a lot of the details. Even your anchor cleat is offset so that they know this fisherman's going to put a trolling motor on it. So everything's already been set up so that the cleat's not in the way. Your trolling motor plug is already run. You have no exposed trolling motor plug on the outside here. Nothing in the weather. It's very clean deck. Like a lot of bay boats, it's also got rod storage, lockable rod storage, both on port and starboard. Tubed all the way up for an 8-foot rod. So you've got plenty of storage for your rods and tackling there. Small fish box there for storage or for fish. And then of course, just make use of a little bit of step, a little ruler there, and space for dock lines or some tackle. The boat comes standard with 3 live wells. Up front is a 10-gallon live well right there in the console, which is fed by the same pump as starboard side aft live well. And we'll cover the aft as we get back there. One of the things that Sportsman is truly focuses on is access to console and parts and pieces, because in the saltwater environment, we all know that we're going to end up having to tweak something or fix something or put something back together at some point. So here on the front of the console here on the Sportsman, you've got access to inside your console. There's a net here that keeps mama's purse from sitting on your batteries, because the boat comes standard with 2 boat batteries. Your trolling motor batteries also fit in there. There's plenty of room in there for 4 batteries. Your Perco switch is standard here, so again, 2 batteries for the boat, 2 batteries for your trolling motor. And then, like I said, when it's time to go out and play, you just throw the net up, and that keeps everything from sitting on your batteries. Here at the helm, all Sportsman boats come standard with Garmin electronics. Sportsman partnered with Garmin last year, and now the Garmin 9-inch, the 942XS is standard in the boat. It comes that way from the factory, so you can see it's a clean flush mount. Sportsman even gives you a cover that covers the entire dash. It is networked to my Yamaha motor, so all my instrumentation, notice I don't have Yamaha gauges, is all read through the Garmin. GPS, it's paired with the Airmar B60 through-hull transducer. We'll see that when we see the back of the boat. And then one of the options on this boat is the stereo standard or the factory stereo from Sportsman, and they've partnered with JL Audio. So all JL, 4 JL speakers in the boat, great sound system, stainless steel switching on everything. Tilt hydraulic steering is standard. 3 Sportsman, flip up bolsters, and a flip down kick rest, so that when you get where you're going, you can take the pressure off the back of your legs there. But for those longer rides, you're up. Nice, good, soft kick pad down here with a marine mat. Sportsman logo on your down there by your feet. So very comfortable to drive. Across the harbor or just cruising around. As we move to the back of the boat, again, I said the Sportsman bay boats come standard with 3 live wells. You got a 20-gallon live well on this side, and then here on the starboard side, another 20-gallon live well. This live well, again standard, has a bubbler and a recirculator in it. So not only are you getting a raw water exchange, but you're also keeping bait alive on a trailer. You're going to pick up some bait on the way to the landing. You got a bubbler in there. There's one there and one on this side. And then if you are fishing with a bait that's a little bit more fragile, Manhattan, then you can turn on that recirculator and give them a good current so that your bait lasts a lot longer. So again, that's standard in all Sportsman's bay boats. Now, I waited till here at the back to show you my favorite thing about Sportsman and their bay boats, and that's their access to the bilge and storage. So naturally you got seating. It's nice because it's in the middle instead of over on the sides. A lot of people don't like their kids sitting over here on the corners. That's also the wettest spot of the boat. This puts everybody near the center part of the boat where it's drier, a little bit more comfortable. And then they've given you access to the bilge. So not only is this storage right here, all the way down, there's my through-hull transducer, that Airmore B60. I have shut-off valves on everything below the waterline. All my lines on wires are tied up, zip tied up high, so they're not just laying in the bottom in the bilge. When you don't need to get down to those systems, then you can just put a little filler board in there, and then that's just a ton of storage that otherwise would be wasted. I have access to my fuel water separator and my gas pump bulb are down here. They're not out in the weather getting blistered by the sun and the salt. And they're also not a pain in the neck to get to change or to do maintenance on. Again, plenty of good storage and access to all the systems that everyone knows we're going to need to get to at some point or another. The bilge area is lockable, so if you're storing stuff down in there, you can keep those honest people honest. This boat comes standard, or the minimum power on this boat is a Yamaha 150. With the Yamaha 150, this boat will start at in the low 40s, 40,000 to 42,000, somewhere in those low 40s. This one we've obviously powered with a little bit more than a 150. We've got Yamaha's VMAX SHO 200 on a jack plate. The options on this boat are the jack plate, the 200. We've put the raw water, the fresh water, the stereo. We've done undergunnel rod storage and underwater lights. With the dark hull color, this boat is right at the mid 50s, so about 55,000 for this boat, but they're starting in the low 40s. This is a hell of a boat for offshore fishing or near shore fishing, and certainly do anything you want to inshore. It's got a 10-inch draft on an 8-foot beam with a 21.4-inch length, overall length. So thank you for taking a look and looking at Sportsman's 214 tournament. Hope to see you guys on the water.